Picture a crowded cafe in Paris, 1922. Max Ernst sits, cigarette in hand, eyes scanning torn pages of old engravings. He's not just killing time, he's assembling tiny worlds from fragments no one else dared to imagine. What if something broken, shredded Victorian prints, scraps of ephemera could birth new visions entirely? That restless energy, collision of past and future, sets the stage for a revolution that will redefine art forever. Max Ernst's life was full of upheaval, yet this chaos birthed his genius. His early years in Germany and Paris shaped a radical art form, collage, that refused to fit the conventional mold. Around 1919 in Cologne, Ernst picked up sequences of old 19th century engravings, often gloomy or odd, Victorian relics no one cared to preserve. Instead of letting these images fade away, he sliced and reassembled them into unsettling narratives. His collage novels like Une semaine de bonté wove disparate engravings into surreal stories that felt like waking dreams grinding against reality. Ernst invented frottage and grattage, techniques where he'd rub pencil on textured surfaces or scrape paint off canvas. It's like tapping the grain of an old wooden floor or peeling paint on an abandoned door, revealing hidden patterns beneath the surface, as if the artwork itself whispered secrets from the unconscious mind into the light. What started as upheaval, war, exile, personal turmoil, folded neatly into Surrealism's larger quest to unravel dreams and chance encounters. Ernst's work became a mirror reflecting the chaotic layers of the human psyche, proving that art doesn't just replicate reality, it distorts and expands it, reshaping how we see our fractured world. Ernst's art journey twisted sharply when the storm of World War II surged. Forced to flee Germany, he lands in a new world that challenges and invigorates his surreal vision. In 1941, Ernst escaped Nazi persecution by boarding a ship to New York. The city's buzzing streets, its dizzying fusion of cultures and modern marvels overwhelmed him, but also fed his fascination with disjointed realities. This exile wasn't just physical, it forced him to rethink his artistic language in a city that never sleeps on its contradictions. Later, Ernst settled in Sedona, Arizona, a vast desert of red rocks and endless skies that felt like another world from urban New York. The rough, sun-baked landscape sparked fresh inspiration. Suddenly, textures of stone and sand echoed the frottage and grattage he'd experimented with before, but on a colossal scale, expanding his surreal vocabulary to nature itself. Ernst's time in America became a crucible where old and new collided. His European roots in Dada and Surrealism merged with American abstract expressionism's energy. This fusion pushed him beyond collage into sculpture and large-scale paintings, transforming his playful distortions into monumental meditations on exile and identity. Max Ernst didn't just create artworks, he authored entire worlds from fragments, and his innovations still ripple through art today. Une semaine de bonté remains Ernst's magnum opus, a collage novel weaving over 400 prints into 7 days of surreal, sometimes nightmarish episodes. The work compels viewers to navigate a labyrinth of symbols combining humor, horror, and dream logic. It's not just a book, it's a mental maze where chaos and order duel in visual poetry. Ernst's inventive techniques like frottage inspired artists from Dali to later abstract expressionists. Imagine an artist tapping into textures unseen, pulling meaning from randomness. His approach unlocked art's hidden potential. It's akin to jazz musicians improvising off unexpected riffs, turning chance into profound expression. Beyond techniques or exhibitions, Ernst crafted a dialogue bridging old masters and modern futures. Werner Spies shows how Ernst's work converses with Renaissance art while boldly breaking free. This conversation across time makes Ernst crucial, not just a surrealist, but a timeless innovator rewriting what it means to create. Remember that Paris cafe, Ernst piecing together torn engravings like a mad scientist. His restless energy teaches us that broken things don't stay broken, they're seeds for new worlds. Next time you face chaos, try cutting up your reality, literally or metaphorically, and reassembling it. You might be surprised where your creativity takes you. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.